Less enthusiasm for the latest iPhone, or a switch to online ordering cutting down the queues? The question as the 7 went on sale with smaller turnouts than in the past. There are also shortages of the more popular models. In Australia, the first place in the world selling it, the first customer complained he couldn't get the larger size colour one he wanted.
I'm still very sad that I'm not going to get a jet black model of any phone. I thought Apple being Apple, they'd have, it wouldn't sell out through pre-orders. They'd have some aside for loyal fans like me that line up.
In the key market for Apple of China, the only song and dance was from store staff as people came to collect pre-ordered phones. Their online interest was reportedly muted compared with previous releases, but one customer pointed out that Apple is still popular and may have gained an advantage from Samsung's issues with exploding batteries on its flagship handset. I still think there's strong appeal, plus because of the Samsung Note's safety problems, perhaps a lot of users who wanted to buy Samsung will now buy the iPhone 7. Samsung's rushing to complete a costly recall of the device. It had to pull Note 7 smartphones from 10 markets after some caught fire due to faulty batteries, putting it at a disadvantage, this investment manager says.
Apple got the gift of all gifts with the Samsung creating an exploding phone. And the fact that the Samsung Note is a disaster actually really helps Apple.
Samsung's brand image has been tarnished, and it was criticized by the US Consumer Product Safety Commission for trying to initiate a recall on its own instead of following proper reporting procedures. The head of the commission says about 1 million phones are affected in the US, and he gave this advice.
Well, certainly if it starts charring or it gets overheated, step away from the phone. Make sure that it's, of course, if it's contained, it's not near anything combustible, and immediately, certainly if it's a fire hazard, contact the fire department, call 911.
With Apple in full flight, Samsung is desperately keen to salvage its smartphone sales and profits during the busy end-of-year shopping season.